Two people living half a country away from each other got letters from the IRS in the past year saying they owe back taxes on unemployment. A music producer for Broadway and film in New York and a woman living in the suburbs of Iowa. They are both victims of identity theft and EDD fraud, but neither could get paperwork verifying the fraud for over a year.
I'm actually a music producer, arranger, and orchestrator for Broadway film and television.
You may not know Ethan Pop, but if you've seen any of these Broadway plays or even these movies,
our lead singer just quit, but then you'll need someone new.
You know his work.
Self-employed for the better part of 25 years now.
The entertainment industry was decimated by the pandemic, putting freelancers like him out of work.
That my wife and I were both predominantly unemployed or underemployed until the return of our industry late in 2021.
So when he got this letter from the IRS saying he owed taxes on undeclared unemployment income in California, he was confused.
And I noticed something extraordinary in that there was a $21,000 unemployment claim within the state of California that had been filed under my Social Security number that I had never received a 1099 for.
If this sounds familiar, it's because we've told you this story before. Not Ethan Pop's story in New York, but Gloria Clark's story in Des Moines, Iowa. Nearly a year ago, she was going through the exact same thing.
It was for 2020, saying that we owed the money.
Clark got a letter saying the IRS would garnish her wages for undeclared income. She was in the process of buying this house. Since then, the EDD got her fraud report, and the IRS got calls from both California Congressman Josh Harder and former Iowa Congresswoman Cindy Axne. EDD did send Clark a new tax form showing she owed no money. But that didn't seem to help because after filing her taxes, when she thought she was getting a refund.
So they took our money, which was close to $4,000, and applied it towards the amount owed.
Along with claims she still owed money. In an email, EDD says that they are not aware of any delays and say it's rare to have to amend a 1099, saying they have only had to amend 707 tax forms, though how many forms may still be in limbo is unknown, which is a problem predicted by now former state auditor Elaine Howell in our documentary Easy Money, which detailed the fraud that hit the EDD.
Those 1099s went out and people were, what the heck is this? So I think there are some folks, even to this day, that may not realize their identity has been stolen.
Both Clark and Pop have made constant phone calls to EDD trying to get their fraud claim verified.
I continued to call upwards of 30 to 50 times every day for the better part of the last year. Totaling, and I lost track somewhere in the 400s, but my guess now is, upwards of 1,200 or 1,500 phone calls that I've made to them.
Yeah, it's just continually, we don't have the staffing. We're behind. There's a large number of cases we're dealing with, so it's just always convenient reasons that work for them and not for me.
Ethan Pop finally got a new tax form after we reached out to EDD. As for Gloria Clark, she still has no idea why the IRS took her refund. The IRS says that when a new tax form is sent to the consumer, EDD is required to send a copy to them as well. Neither office could comment as to why Clark's refund was taken, citing privacy issues. So she is still working with her Iowa representative to try to get it fixed. Brittany Johnson, KCRA 3 Investigates.
We have been following developments of EDD fraud since the very beginning. Grab your phone, scan the QR code there, and to take a look back at how and what happened to get us here. And watch our latest documentary, Easy Money, The New Wave, right now on our KCRA 3 app.